go. Where she disappear? Let's get it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. The time is 10 minutes after 6, and welcome to Sadior Presents another edition of Sadior Presents an Open Conversation each and every Thursday from 6 to 7. We're here to wish you and your family from coast to coast, from city to city, from state to state. You never know where we're going to show up. But this time, we got your man, Simply D. We got your man, look at that, Fast Lane. We got a special guest. We got the man with a lot of numbers behind his name. But I'm going to sit here and say something to this man who don't move slow. He moves awful fast. The man, the myth, the legend, the one who's synonymous for making it all happen. Not slow, but he is simply fast. Lane.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy, and I'm back in the building. And I'm not in the car this weekend.
Yeah, I was going to say, literally here in the building this time.
Literally this time. What's up?
Dot? What's up, Dot? I gotta say what's up to Dot. She jumped on. What's up, Dot? Hey, Dot.
He in the building.
I'm in the building.
He's somewhere down there, way a couple states away. But guess what? He there. He in the building. So he's there. And then you got the man. He's simply who?
It's Simply D, baby, not simply him. Simply D. What's up, y'all? What's going on?
And then you got the man that is behind the board that makes it all happen. He's who? He's the man that makes it all happen. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but who?
Mark 5. What's going on, everybody? Welcome.
And this is our longtime friend, our super guest in the building. Who are you?
DJ Manny Strong.
DJ Manny Strong. And is my girl in the building?
Not yet.
Yeah, she here, but she's in another part of the building.
Not that girl. She's talking about the other girl. Talking about Jay Monet. It's not yet, but she'll be on. She said she'll be on.
My girl Jay Monet in the building. All right.
And we got the one who, hold on, and we got the one who always introduces and brings us in. Not light, but.
Sure.
Oh, shut.
Okay.
Oh, look. I'll leave the ball for you.
Where's my birthday twin?
She in there listening, cooking.
I know she close by.
Yeah.
So what's going on, people? Hey, simply I gotta ask Mr. Fastlane. How did the wife manage for Valentine's Day?
Oh shit, I'm in the hot seat. I'm in the hot seat.
Not after all that. Not after all that cool shit you said.
After all that shit, I'm in a goddamn hot seat.
What did you do?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I ain't do shit. That's why I'm in a hot seat.
You didn't do shit?
There you have it. There you have it.
You fell on your face?
I fell on my face.
See, we can think we don't have to do anything because we might do everything the other 364 days a year, but they do.
Fastlane, how did you fall on your face?
How did I fall on my face?
How?
He was on.
How you fucked up?
Boy was moving too fast and didn't slow down. Dropped the ball.
Did you really drop the ball, Fastlane?
I dropped the ball.
So how do you fix it? How do you fix it?
How do I fix it?
Yes, how do you fix it?
She got a birthday coming up.
So you gonna fix it on the birthday?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you gonna come back bigger, better, and stronger?
As good as I can get.
All right. So Miss Fastlane, I wish you the best of luck. I know he gonna take care of you. But I want to see this one. I'm
Real
rooting
quick,
for you, girl.
this jumped on. What's up, Jay?
Jay Monet?
What's up,
Yeah.
comedy family?
Hey, lady, how you doing in Nevada?
Fantastic. Doing this thing, keeping these motherfuckers laughing.
Okay. How was your week? You might
Yo,
not have helped
busy.
her, but Fastlane talking all that shit. How about love? And they was touching and hugging and all that shit. And he fucked up.
What? They was holding hands in the car. I remember them
They
holding
won't.
hands in the
This nigga
car.
holding something else this week because he fucked up.
What a difference a day makes.
Listen, this nigga fucked up.
So,
This nigga fucked up.
what's up to all our viewers? Who we got? Somebody said you really gonna wait till her birthday on Facebook. Where you at, bro? Somebody said you really gonna wait till her birthday? What's up to
This
everybody?
nigga
What's
better
up to
get together.
Willie? Make sure y'all share the broadcast. If y'all miss and y'all can't stay on, make sure you go back to the YouTube channel and check out Sadior Presents Open Conversation Show here every Thursday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. with our wonderful host. And I want to say again, what's up to DJ Manny Strong, our special guest tonight. I want to throw the topic out there because I know we're gonna have some fun with it since we 16 minutes in. And look, all my hosts like,
All
all
right,
right,
wait,
what's the topic?
Topic. Just 1 second. So,
Go ahead.
Simply D, how did you make out for the Valentine's Day? How did yours go? Because we know Fastlane fucked her.
She's in the doghouse.
She in the doghouse. Okay.
Yep.
Mark Five, how did you make out for Valentine's Day?
Make out good. You know, we don't really
I
get
know
into
you did my-
Valentine's
I know you
Day,
did my
so
birthday twin. Tell her get close by. I just need her to cough 1 time if hers was good, or cough 2 times if you in the doghouse. I know y'all do too much for the holiday. Birthday 10.
Hey,
Cough
Paul,
1
say
time
it,
if it
Bart.
was good.
She gonna go roof. She said roof. Like she said, Paul, you roof.
That's my girl. So Mark,
I can't, yo.
that's why that's my birthday twin. She came with a bark. Oh, she worked on that ass. She didn't bark. Oh, like a cute dog on that ass. Oh. Jay, she ain't missing a moment. How was
At
yours?
all.
How was yours?
Oh. Can we really do this? Can we really? So let me clear my throat.
Go ahead.
I had a comedy show that I was featuring, and I got paid, so that was cool. However, it was in a gay club that's called Friezo. And I had bought a ticket, one of them drink tickets for $17 that you drink all night. So I was like, I'm going to, stay here a little bit longer. They have bathrooms and they don't have male, female, or nothing. So I was running into the bathroom because I had a bodysuit on. And I know a lot of bathrooms, man. Y'all don't know, in the ladies' bathrooms, we need a hook to put our pocketbook on. But a lot of hussies then broke the hook off. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna throw the pocketbook over my shoulder. I'm gonna run into the stall. I'm gonna pull the bodysuit to the side. Man, y'all don't know that neither. I'm gonna pull it to the side. I'm gonna do what I got to do when I'm out. So when I went to run in the bathroom, as I looked to my left, it was a white man standing there. And I guess I shocked the shit out of him. So he turned around with his whole penis in his hand. I ain't never seen no white penis before. And it was big and it had girth. So I have now decided it. As much as I love my black men, I'ma start dating white gay guys because apparently they is working with something. So yeah, that's where I'm at this point in my life. Yup, I'm dating only gay white guys because apparently not only will I get good credit, niggas got girth. So that's what I'm messing with. I'ma just change them back. That's where I'm at with this. Hey, hate me if you want. I had a good Valentine's Day. Peekaboo. I see you.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
Day by day is turning out gay white men. Mark 5, my birthday twin is barking. Fast Lane is in the dog house. Simply D, she is in the dog house. I guess Manny Strong.
Yes, ma'am.
Throw it out there. Throw it out
No,
there.
no, no, dark. What happened with yours?
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, Simply D. Tell me how was yours.
You talking about Manny?
Manny, how was yours?
Mine was great. You know, I'm a smooth dude. That's how I go.
So how was my girl?
She was great. She's
So
still
y'all
recuperating.
even kill.
Yeah, she's still recuperating.
Oh.
Oh
hey,
shit.
man. Let me find out.
What you say the guy in the bathroom had? Jay Monet?
Girth. Nigga had girth.
×2.
What?
Your wife got girth?
I didn't know, y'all. I didn't know they was working like that. It's shocked the hell. You see, I'm still talking about it. My brain really went poof. And then when I came out and I sat down in the booth that I was sitting in, I looked across and he was sitting directly across from me. I was like, was he sitting there before? Because I noticed him now.
Manny,
Girth.
Manny, do me a favor. Riddle me this. You said your wife got girth ×2. What the fuck is that about?
No. Something must be bad on your connection, bro. I said I got girth ×2.
Talk about it. Make it clear.
Okay. All
All right, Dark. How was yours, Dark? That's what Simply D was saying. How was yours?
Oh, okay. Let me say,
Spit it out already. He gets
right?
to know.
Yeah, whatever you eat and spit
It
that
sound
shit
like you
out
in the
already.
doghouse. What's going on over there?
he done knocked the dust off that pussy. Ain't no more dust on that pussy.
Woo.
Okay.
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 Hey, listen. I'm eating shit I ain't ate in 20 years.
Come
Motherfucking
on.
olives. Y'all see that? Got a bitch eating olives. All right, now. We're doing new shit this year. All right there now. I'm in love again.
Come on
I
now,
ain't
that's
put
what's
no
up.
more cement in niggas' boots. If
Oh,
you're
no more.
happy and you know it, clap your feet, nigga. Because I need you to do shit with your hands.
Woo! Come on now,
Okay.
come on.
We happy now. All righty. So now that we done got all that out the way, we got DJ Manny Strong. He go back a long way with us on this here Sadior Radio, this whole Sadior team. He is a good friend of the family. He's here. He's with us. He's on there. Throw that topic out there tonight.
Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let him throw it out there because we're gonna touch on his topic. So DJ Manny Strong, throw your topic out so we can get to it.
All right, so the topic that I want to discuss tonight, right? It ain't a man or a woman bashing thing. I just want to know, why does it seem like the woman is losing her femininity? And I want to know, is it by being forced or is she just being a bitch about it?
Now, when you say femininity, Explain that.
Okay. When you're in a relationship, right? Married, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the hell you want to be. The woman plays a certain role, just like the man plays the protector, you know, the provider. A lot of women these days were told that they the strong Black woman, and they forgetting that it's the strong Black woman, not the strong Black woman / man.
Woo.
And it baffles me, and I want to know, or I want to talk about, why do a lot of women become defensive with their spouse, losing their femininity in a relationship? They don't want to be submissive no more. I'm not talking about submissive / stupid.
Right.
I'm talking about just submissive.
Yes.
I'm glad you cleared that up, because as soon as somebody says submissive, it seems like people get like we want slaves or some shit. So I
Yes.
appreciate you for saying
No. See, there's a difference to being submissive and being stupid.
no, absolutely.
Okay,
I agree with you.
so-
But you know, that eliminates those people that start saying, well, why I gotta be submissive? Why, you know, where it always go when you say those words submissive.
In terms of, are you talking about taking the strength out of the woman, or are you talking in terms of independence out of a woman? Because a woman can be strong and independent, or are you talking about the strength out of a woman?
Okay, now I'm glad that you
He's talking
spoke.
about a woman acting like a man, not knowing the place.
Exactly.
Okay,
Now,
That's it.
elaborate
Like
on
you
that.
trying to boss this man around, and I had a respect that you should have for him because maybe you pay the bills, or maybe you have a higher education. All of those type factors that kind of play into it. So, Dark, I'm gonna let you talk because I don't know how much time we have, and this is one of my favorite subjects. So I'm gonna just let you go first.
well,
Okay,
to
so
answer
let
your
me
question, Dark, I'm not talking about taking the strength out of a woman, because
Mm-mm.
no real man wants a weak woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about the woman just losing her role. And it has nothing to do with money. Y'all can match each other financially. It has to do with more so like women today, they throw that word independent around. Independent means that you don't need no one. So first of all, if you're independent and you're carrying that independent hashtag around, then first of all, why the fuck you in a relationship? Second of all, I feel like if you're in a relationship, let the man be the provider. Let him be the security. You got women that when a man tells them something for their own good, because we know how men operate, a woman would say the first thing they say is that you're not my what?
My daddy.
Exactly. Now stop right there, Mark, because half of us, like a lot of these women, were brought up in broken homes that they didn't have a father. So how the fuck you gonna tell me that I am not your dad, or I'm acting like your father when you never had one?
Call me daddy.
Look, and the room shakes. Hold on, I gotta shake my camera. Look.
Right.
She call your daddy in the bedroom.
Yeah, boom, I was gonna say that.
So once again, my question is, are women acting like this because they are forced to act like that? Or are they just being a bitch?
Word.
Down.
Women.
All right, Dark. So you saying something or am I saying something? Where we going with this? Because there ain't no hesitation. They ain't got to do it. Doom. This shit is clear. We ain't got to waste time.
Go ahead. I'm waiting on you.
We ain't got to waste time. Okay, so first, let me go ahead and say this. I am an extremely submissive woman, and I enjoy being a submissive woman. So what does that entail? I enjoy respecting my man, that whatever he says forth, because looking at him to be the head of what we're doing, as the provider, as the protector, as the one that provides the pleasure. So all those things, as long as I'm respecting him and he's in that place of leadership doing those things, I can be submissive. So if he say, no, we're not going to do this, we're going to do this, I'm good with that because things that you are doing are working for us. However, it's a lot of men that stepped out of place. Now, this is my thinking overall. I go back to the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, where not only Black women, but women weren't allowed to work. So men had to be out there to provide and do different things. And then we're going to come up to the 60s where we got the wars and all that kind of stuff, where a lot of our young men were killed. A lot of our young men were beginning to get on drugs in the 70s, and they weren't in the homes anymore. So now women had to step up. And at the same time of them having to step up, jobs became available to them where they felt in a sense of being independent because there was no one to be dependent upon. Now that's their life. That one particular woman's life. Now she's caddying with her girlfriends and family, other female friends, telling them about her situation. Now they take on that cloak of what she's wearing. And now they're now saying, that's what I want. That's what I want to be, instead of understanding the roles. However, a lot of us is falling out of the roles because of different situations that's happened in life. And I mean, I look at that today, like it's really sad because I have female friends. They're like, Jay, why would you say you submissive? Forget these niggas. That's you. I enjoy having a strong man that's handling things. However, unfortunately, a lot of men don't appreciate that role and they don't know how to do it because a lot of what you just said, they brought up in broken homes. So their mom is already hurt and damaged, and she's teaching and raising this child sometimes out of fear, sometimes out of ignorance, you know, because of what she's gone through. And she's either coddling him, and then he gets with a female and he don't know how to be a man in a sense of going out there, going to work, a sense of, you know, if you decide to be with a woman with children, you're taking on those children. Those aren't just her kids. So maybe you don't need to be messing with somebody with kids because, well, that's not my responsibility. All of that's your responsibility. And then it becomes you're laying with somebody and you're just having sex with them, but you're not actually being the man in the home because it's not the totality of that's my home. A lot of men move in with females and they don't feel that responsibility. So it's a lot of responsibility that I think that we done pushed aside, and it has helped us to change the gender. And on top of it, we're more understanding and acceptable of the same sex relationships. So, you know, I think that's why a number of men probably become gay because they don't know how to deal with a woman, the things that a woman wants to have. And the same thing with women. You know, I know females that are offended if a man call them sexy. Look, call me sexy. I'm the kind of female that if I'm getting out the car and I'm going into a store and the man is around, I will wait for him to open the door. And if he don't know that, I say, excuse me, sir, can you get the door? Because maybe you wasn't taught like real stuff, but you have women, don't open the door for me, I got it. Ew, that's a real turnoff to me as a female. So I just feel like a lot of things have happened to the progression. So yes, I feel like to a degree it's forced because of what we had to go through in society. And then at the same time, because we always want to understand everybody's situation, we've now taken on what somebody else is going through and we put it on our own lives. And that's what we're portraying. Again, we lost in self. We don't know our value and who we are. So that's the small bit. I don't want to keep talking. I can come back, but I'm gonna let Dark say some stuff too as a female on the show.
I think that a lot of it is we have, and I agree with Jay, we have lost a lot of our way. I think women have become so, hate to use the word masculine, because women have stepped up their game and have become the provider because men have lost, because of no fault of their own, have lost the ability to play that man role because society has dealt them a bad hand because of lack of opportunity, of pipeline to the penitentiary. They've mainstreamed them to the jails. So the woman has, when he should have been in the house, they're now putting out the trash because little Ray, he can't put out the trash. Her trash got to go out or it's going to be in the house. So she's been there because, for a lack of a better term, she couldn't find no man. And she ain't been, excuse the expression, she ain't been knocking off every nigga. So she had to get up and put her trash out. And putting her trash out. She was a single woman in her house. She had to get up and put her trash out, or her house would have been stinking. Put her trash out and put it on the curb. And she did that from whatever. Then she had kids, and then next thing you know, her trash went out. And next it was out. Then she finally got a man in the house, started dating. He wasn't in the house. Next thing you know, then she started dating, and he eventually came in, and then it was hard. It became a habit, and then it was hard for her to relinquish that role because she was so used to doing it, taking her car to get her oil changed. Then she been doing it for 5 years. Then at the 6th year, she got a man. It was hard for her to give up relinquish that power. We get so used to doing these things independently, it got hard. Those things eventually get hard for us to give up. And then they want to say, oh, you acting like a man, you doing this. It gets hard to give them up because you were by yourself for so long.
I mean,
So
I'm gonna say this. First of all, I would only have sex on trash days, so my trash always went out. Nigga, like I'm coming over on Sunday. No, nigga, I'll see you on Monday, because that's when trash go out. So first off, get your days together, ladies. Stop just having sex on random days. Only have sex on trash day. However, what you just said, Dark, is very true in a sense of, because I was by myself and I did have to take out the trash. What the hell is that about? And the thing was, when the man came in and I'm already taking out the trash, it's like, all right, I got it, because you're so used to doing it. And then he becomes comfortable with, you got it, okay, you got it. And then you sitting back at some point, then you become resentful, like, well, why he not doing it? Well, because you got it all the damn time. You said you got it. So definitely, we do become accustomed to some things. But yeah, ladies, just a little tip again, only have sex on trash day. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Real quick, Mr. Fastlane, go ahead. I saw you.
Men, when women started accepting less, men started doing less, and being less.
Yes.
See, when you don't require anything, then you get nothing.
Come on.
So now you got a bunch of men, and I hate to say it because I'm a man, but you got a bunch of men that act like a bunch of bitches.
True.
Because they don't know their part. You got, I mean, when you look at society today, you got men walking around in pants tighter than the goddamn women. And you got women walking around with their pants sagging off their ass because they don't know. It's like, well, fuck it, you ain't got to put out the trash. You don't want to go to work, fuck it, I go to work, I get mine anyway.
That's it.
You don't want to watch my kids, don't worry about it. They dad don't watch it, so I'm used to deadbeats. Not doing anything for my kids. But guess what? They still accepting this shit.
Yes.
They still accepting it. So as long as women accept this, then men don't have to step their shit up, because why would they? Because the only thing they're going to do is when a woman start putting pressure on them to be a man, you know, then they go on to the next one, because it should be a requirement. It should be a requirement. And I agree with what Jay said. It should be a requirement. I do it for my wife. My boys do it for their mother and their woman, to open up them goddamn doors, to take out their trash, be the man of your house. You can't complain about your woman acting like she's more masculine if you're acting feminine.
Oh,
now listen, I agree with everything that all three of y'all said, hands down. And the part that Marv just said will be for part 2 of this, how men act more feminine now. But it still doesn't explain the woman, whether she's forced or not, trying to be more dominant than that man that's really being a man. We're not talking about the guy who's not paying the bills. I don't care if the guy ain't matching her financially. If he's there, he can help cook, clean, the whole 9. But when he becomes to be the protector, or he says plain no, why does the woman want to be controlling, and she forgets that she's the woman in that role?
But it does answer the question because a lot of that leads up to that. And again, as you said, with the broken homes, if you're, I don't know, because I've never had sons. However, in my thinking, if you are a son and you see your mom getting up going to work because there's no man in the house, it becomes a part of your thinking. So any woman that you date, you kind of dating your mom. So she's supposed to get up, pay all the bills and do all this because that's what you grew up to expect. So that weakens a man also if she doesn't explain the situation. Look, son, this is not the way it's supposed to be, but this is the way that it is. So I don't want you to grow up thinking that this is what a woman's supposed to do, pay all the bills and make sure that you know everything is, because it's tiring. It becomes frustrating as a woman because I will speak this because I know it. Like my marriage, my husband provided every fucking thing. When I say everything, for my birthday, he gave me a check for $1,500. My girlfriend thought that was the biggest thing in the world. I said, bitch, it's our money in the bank. I could have wrote the check, do some sweet, simple stuff. So after that marriage of 13 years, and my children are by my husband, after that marriage, the next relationship I got into, I was already taking care of myself. I had left that, I had my kids, and I wasn't necessarily looking for a man to provide everything because I kind of got out. It was a domestic relationship with him, domestic abuse. I wasn't looking for that anymore because I recognized if a nigga took care of everything, he felt like he owned me and I had to do and how you said the stupid kind of stuff. Like now I'm doing the stupid shit because if I do anything wrong outside of that, you hitting me upside my damn head. So now that reprogrammed my brain for, let me just find somebody that's nice, that's going to respect me and like me. So when I met somebody almost a year later, he was working on and off and it was cool with me, because the friendship I enjoyed and financially, I was already doing everything. You moved in with me. So I really don't need nothing from you financially. However, after a few weeks and a few months and a couple years go by, and I'm looking like, damn, why am I getting up every morning going to work and you got my car and then you hanging out playing sports and bullshit? It becomes resentment because now I'm not respecting you. However, I accepted it in the beginning. So that's another thing we got to do. Like for one, we need to start knowing people before we get into these relationships. And then the things that you accept early in the relationship, your ass got to keep accepting later. You can't now get mad. Like if he was farting and that shit was cute in the beginning, don't get mad that he farting later now it stink like hell. It stunk in the fucking beginning. But he was so cute and it was new and it was all good. Like don't change up. So we both initially need to get ourselves together before we get with somebody, then learn them and respect them. And we can't change. We can grow together, but you can't change up on the person. Don't start disliking the shit that you liked before because now that person in their brain like, well, what I do wrong? I'm doing the same shit I was doing before. What's the problem? So it's a lot of self-growth and examination and respect.
Right.
That's
All right,
that's the one thing.
quick.
Go ahead.
I want to touch on something, not to cut you off. I want to touch on something. Fatima says she been single for a while, and where's it at? She been single for a while now, but the babe let a man be around. I know how to be a lady. Basically, she know how to be a lady when a man is around. She says so too many women accept fuckery.
Yes.
And then she said, why? I saw it, now I don't see the post. I don't know if she deleted it, but it's too late because I already read it. She said, why do men want, what's the importance of submissive women? Why do men want submissive women? That's what I think I read. Like, why
So
is that?
women that know their damn role.
Listen, my thing with a submissive woman.
Hey, listen
Hold up, Dark. Go ahead, say what you're saying, man.
My thing with a submissive woman, like I said, I don't want my woman to not be able to think for herself, first of all.
Right.
My submissive woman is not me telling her what to do. My submissive woman is just letting me be the protector. Like if I tell you, get out the car now, get out the car now. Because I see something that you don't see, or I feel something that you don't feel. I don't need my woman to ask me a million questions to stall before she get out the car, before somebody shoot the damn car, or I see an accident about to happen. That's the submissive I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, I want you to wear your hair a certain way, smell a certain way. I want you to be who you are.
That's controlling. See, again, that's the difference. And then you give some men the position of having that, then they become controlling. And it takes that to another level. However, the biggest thing about that submission is you have to trust the person that you're with. So if you tell me to get out the car, I trust you, so I get out the car. If I don't trust you, that's why I'm asking you 1,000 fucking questions. Well, why do I got to do this? Why you want that? I don't need to worry about that if I trust you. So again, a lot of us are with people we do not trust. And again, as far as being submissive, I don't challenge my man in the sense of being challenging. I challenge him to be the best he can be within himself, but I'm not going word for word challenging him. I challenge him to be the best that he can be, letting him see himself and being a reflection of doing things better.
Because a man that really, and see, that's the key. I wanted to see what woman was going to say. Trust and respect are those two things when it comes to being submissive. Because a real man that loves you should not put you in a situation where you got to second guess what the fuck he's saying. If he tell you to walk or move a certain way, it shouldn't be questioned. First of all, it shouldn't be questioned if it's not detrimental to your heart or your health. Let that man give you time enough to tell you later why he told you not to open that door or not to walk that way or don't turn down that block. It don't have nothing to be about being your dad or being controlling.
All right, Mark, you asked for the definition of submission. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, after Jay Monet, Dark, you go, then I want to say something. Go ahead, Jay.
All right, so this is the definition that Webster says. The action or fact of accepting or yielding to a superior force or to be willing to authority of another person, not forced. So it's accepting and being yielding. So it's not forced, it's something that you want to do. So that's their definition.
Right.
Manny.
Yes, ma'am.
It was real aggressive the way you said that.
He meant that.
What? Yes, ma'am.
That's what somebody said.
That means I'm like my pit. I'm at attention.
Now, the person you with.
I think what it is. Right.
You coming off with all that aggression?
For me?
That's sexy. That's sexy.
Hey, you talking about with my wife? Dark.
Yes.
If you don't know me by now, what you get right now is who I am. So she's upstairs. You don't think she hear this?
Listen, I'm just asking.
Listen, I am who I am. I ain't gonna ever change.
I'm telling her to get off the call.
Yes.
I'm wondering, when you tell her to get out, is she getting out?
Yeah, she should.
Okay.
But if she don't,
you said she should.
Yeah.
Okay. No questions asked.
I can't answer that question because that was not something that her and I experienced.
Okay.
But we have experience where I have been questioned. If you want to know that.
Okay.
You know, but it's an overall universal picture that I see that's going on. And it's with women. And I say to myself, like, if a guy and you're in a relationship with him and he vibing and y'all vibing and there's no financial problems, he's doing what he's supposed to do. We don't know their issue, but if he's trying to be the provider and a protector, then you should not throw in his face that you're not my dad.
All right. I'm going to ask you a direct question and I want a yes or no. You said she upstairs.
Yeah.
I got a number on my phone. I want you a direct. I'm gonna ask you a question. Mark 5. I'm gonna ask you the same question. I got her number on my phone. She probably right there. If I call her right now, and I
hold up. She's getting ready to come down here. You can ask the question.
All right, but listen to the question. I say to you, go ask your significant other, babe, I need you to go to the bank right now and take everything out and bring it to you. No questions asked.
Mhm.
Is she gonna do it? No
She will go
questions
do
asked.
it. She will haul ass out the door and go do it right now.
No questions asked.
But
No
she gonna
question
keep
asked.
10% to herself because every good woman know to keep 10%. So I'm gonna keep
Every
10%, but I'm
good-
bringing you everything else.
Every
All right.
woman got that hidden bank account. We know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, and that's
All right.
common sense, and a
So,
man expect
Mark
that.
5. Mark 5.
Yep. Mhm.
Is birthday twin going to the bank and going to get that money right now? No questions asked.
Nope. No.
I'm
She
glad
would.
you telling me.
She would ask questions. She'd be like, "What you on crack or something? What's going?" See
Okay,
how serious,
listen.
see how serious laughing.
The only difference that she wouldn't ask any questions until
must be
she
lying.
got back with the money. If I came and said, listen, go to the bank right now, get everything the fuck out right now, and just bring it right back here, she gonna haul ass out the door. First of all, because the type of person she is, she know that it's serious as a panic. So she gonna haul ass out the door.
So wait. Mark 5. Why is birthday twin gonna ask questions?
Because one, if I asked her for it, if I told her what it was for and it was important,
Don't tell
she
her.
would get it.
Oh,
If I
that's
just
what
said,
I said.
if I say, yo, we'll get all the money out the bank and bring it home, she would ask questions because that's out of the ordinary. I mean, that's just like, yo, go get all the money out the bank. She's gonna be like, all right, like, what's going on? Now, if it was a situation where I said, yo, we need all the money out the bank because of blah, 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 would she get it? Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Now, Manny,
Yes, ma'am.
I asked the same question. She upstairs. You said, go get the money out the bank, everything, and come back. You said she gonna go get it, but before she hand it to you, she ain't gonna ask no question. Then she gonna ask the question.
She gonna ask questions.
Before
Felix
she
is the
hand
type-
it to you. Why?
Listen, she might ask questions on the way coming back from the bank
Why?
because she want to know why I need all the money.
The thing is this, with us being a helpmate, like for me as a female, if I'm in a relationship and we build and it's our money and I'm going to go get it out the bank, I'm going to go get the money out the bank. But as both of them gentlemen said, as I'm giving it to you, I'm asking why. Because if I'm your helpmate, maybe your mind is focused on one thing and you only see one solution with this. So you're trusting to share with me what's going on because maybe I have another solution where maybe we just need half the money, baby, because you ain't think about this and consider that. So again,
she
a
asked
lot
a
of it is
question. I wanna
dealing
do
with
that.
trust and working together. So you trust me enough that you can share your ideas and your goals and your thoughts of what we should be doing. And I trust you enough that we're going to invest in it, baby. Whatever you say, we're going to make it happen. It's
So,
about
Jay,
trust and building.
Does that not make them submissive?
Yes.
Non-submissive?
No. I don't think that has anything to do with submissive. That has everything to do with being smart. That's the part that man said is being dumb submissive and is being smart and submissive.
So
So
does that make them non-trusting?
What?
non-trusting.
Non-trusting.
I don't think it makes them non-trusting, especially if half her money is in that bank too. Shit.
Right.
I don't think it's non-trusting. See, like I said, it's being submissive and it's being stupid. Now,
Right.
If I was to tell, say for instance, if I was to tell her, okay, listen, upon you going to the supermarket, and she passes this barbershop, and you pass this barbershop, and there's a guy in this barbershop that always try to holler, and I know who he is, and I tell her, I don't care if he say good morning or whatever. You can say good morning, but keep it moving, right? And he says good morning, and she turned around and say good morning, and he continued the conversation, and she continued the conversation. And when it get back to me, now I'm feeling some type of way that you did not heed to what I said, because now he's running back telling and starting rumors or yeah, she trying to holler at me and blah, blah, blah. Now, this is the same barbershop I get my hair cut at. Now, if I told you that it was an issue with this person, then trust and believe that I told you because it was a reason. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be 1,000 questions behind it. I'm telling you for a reason. And I'm gonna give you another example. And I got 3 other men on this panel with me. If our woman came home and they told us that they did not want us dealing with a certain female anymore, what would y'all do?
Cut. Look, they cut.
What would you do, Mark?
Over.
What about you, D? You got a lot of women out here that if you tell them that about a certain guy, they will give you 1,000 reasons why. Ain't nothing going on. I never looked at him that way. Fuck all of that. I told you.
We know it's the same way on the other side, though. Oh, we've been friends for years. So again, it's about the respect and honesty, because men do the same stuff.
A man might say what you just said, but if our woman tell us to leave that girl the fuck alone, you know what we gonna do?
Fuck her.
She cut.
I'm sorry, I thought you was gonna fuck her. My bad. I'm sorry. I had a flashback. My fault. I'm sorry.
And the reason why she cut is because our relationship is more deeper than this person that I don't have a relationship with.
Come back, Jay. Okay. You right. That's right. That's what happened. I'm sorry. Because again, we know a lot of men, and again, for our listeners, we're not saying all men and all women. So we recognize that we're speaking about the majority and the people we've come across for our listeners. However, we know some guys and some females, if you let that person know that somebody's attracted to them and they're gonna come at them, they play that shit up. They try to do all kinds of extra shit because I know you like me. You know, as a woman, if I tell my dude, I don't even have a dude, I'm just saying hypothetically. If I was to have a guy and I'm like, yo, Nancy be cutting her eyes at you, she really is feeling you. That bitch is crazy. Sometimes when Nancy called now, you like, hey, Nancy, like, dude, he's playing into it because that's an ego trip. Again, we ain't even say that word today, but a lot of shit is an ego trip for us. So we play off of that, and that puts us in different situations because we don't have the respect for each other. Now, I'm going to tell you what. If you told me that this dude is trying to holler at every female at the barbershop and you don't want me to talk to him, out of respect of what you said, for me, Jay, I'm not going to talk to him. However, I would like to know that as your woman or wife, you would know I have enough respect for myself and for us that no matter what this nigga say, he can't seduce my ear. So I think also the issue is with some men saying, I don't want this woman to talk to him. And I'm not saying no disrespect to your marriage. In general, a lot of men don't feel comfortable because they think somebody can seduce their woman. So damn, stay away from this nigga because I don't know what he gonna say and your dumb ass may fall for it. Not saying it in them words.
Real quick. Simply D, go ahead. I see you. Go ahead.
First of all, it's a respect issue. If you don't have a respect for the person that you're dealing with, then you're not going to respect the fact that nothing that they're saying or nothing that they're asking you to do. If somebody is coming onto you like that, yeah, you're going to eat it up. One, why? Because you don't respect the other individual that you're dealing with. That's number one. You can't have a secret admirer, or you can't tell me this person is coming at me, and then you're accepting gifts and this, that, and the fourth, and you're still talking to them. When I said, okay, yeah, well, if that's that, this is what I think it is. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be having a conversation, this, that, and the fourth. If you continue, you're doing it because you disrespect me and our unity together. That's what that is. It's disrespect.
Go ahead, bro. No, I was gonna say this. I'm to the point, and I'm gonna make this real short, that you get to a point in life where I'm not telling you to do shit because a person gonna do what they gonna do. If you decide to go, I know my value. Go that way, get caught up, and I keep it moving because I know my value, and I put, that's just where I'm at. Because I can't sit and watch you like you a fucking kid. You know what I mean?
And you shouldn't have to.
This is what the situation is. Yo, dude, like you. And I'm gonna let you make that damn decision on how you gonna handle it. Because you already know how I feel about it. So if you respect me, you're gonna do what you supposed to do the same way. If she say something to me about, oh, this, that, this, and that, I'll explain to her, no, I don't think it's that way, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'm not gonna keep an eye on it because I'm gonna enjoy it, because now I know it's causing problems at home. And anything that's causing problems at home got to get cut, because I don't feel like that. You know what I mean?
But see,
Yeah,
that's
and then-
going back to the original thing. That's the part of, like I said, the woman losing their femininity because they feel like your man can't tell you something, or they'll try to find a reason why the man is trying to tell you not to do something. And if the man told you not to do something and he told you the reason why, then why are you still trying to find other reasons? Plain and simple.
Look,
Yeah.
I know a female that lays with a man and she don't have, and he don't work. He be bullshitting, but apparently he be dicking her down. And she got bills and she get money from other niggas to pay the bills while this nigga is using stuff up. I'm like, you know, he pimping you. And she gonna tell me, no, that's my bitch. He pimping you. Cause you on the phone talking to other niggas to get the money to take care of stuff that he's enjoying. And you don't see nothing wrong with that. And he don't feel bad within himself that his woman is talking to another man to get money.
Because he don't care.
Again,
That's what I was gonna
oh,
say. Yeah, well, he don't care. Same thing like DJ Manny Strong said. If a dude doing that, then he just basically got something outside home that he really serious about, and he just basically utilizing that because he can.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of guys like that. But
so imagine, so wait, if you know a lot of guys like that and you one of how many millions, billions of men, how many females have to deal with that guy? So again, we're broken, and then we go through these relationships and get more broken, and then we continue to break other people in relationships. A lot of people are just hurt, and they up here trying to heal through another relationship instead of self-healing themselves mentally, spiritually,
Exactly.
before they get
You
into
can-
another relationship. So then
you
they taking all
cannot-
that broken shit somewhere else, and now you breaking somebody else. Like,
Exactly. You cannot jump into another relationship without healing yourself first. But that's what
Yes.
people do. They jump right into another relationship. They haven't healed. They haven't gotten rid of those ill feelings towards the individual that they were dealing with. And
Yes.
they're taking those feelings into another relationship. So
Yes.
you're already broken. And that's what you give another person. You're not giving them love. You're giving them brokenness from a situation he was already in.
hey, preach.
Real quick, because I want to tap on, because I know she's watching, Fatima, and it's something that I learned from her show with her guests on Monday. She had a special, and if people want to watch it, go back to YouTube and check out Sadior Radio. Plug. Dig this. The lady said, I think Fatima said it or she said it, that a person can never be unbroken. They can just basically learn how to deal with different things. And when they meet a new person in a relationship, basically through that conversation and you learning that person and you find out what they go through, you can always expect for that person to basically have that. Think about it, Jay Monet. Just imagine you in a new relationship, right?
Yes.
And something that your past relationship basically scarred you. I'll use that. This person actually do something that, because he didn't know that
Right.
happened. He do it, it's going to be a trigger of what this other dude did. And then all of a sudden you're going to act different. So that's when the communication comes in, when y'all sit down and have a conversation about this happened to you in the past. And that's why you act that way.
Mhm.
Not for you to just start acting that way and giving me a bunch of shit. And I don't know what's going on. Like, damn, all of a
Right.
sudden she flipping and you're not communicating why you're acting that way. Then now we got a problem and it's affecting our relationship. So I don't
Yes.
think that a broken person heals, a broken person gets past what they've been through, but you got to understand when you go into a new relationship that you need to communicate about certain things that you just don't like. So that way
I think a
can
broken
know.
person can heal. And again, I do. I think that you come to a point where you begin to respect and understand yourself. Yes, it's definitely triggers that can make you think back to something, but then that's when you reconditioning yourself that this is a new person. I am in a new place and I can't hold that against them. Like, no. However, I'm gonna also say this, and I say this with having 4 daughters. I feel like some of us females, we share too damn much too damn early. And again, depending upon who you're talking to, they will find a way to manipulate those situations and press those buttons because you already told them different hurts that you've been through and the way this man that mistreated you and talked to you. So initially they may come in nice, but you didn't told them everything on the first damn date. So now they up there ready to manipulate you any which kind of way because they know your triggers. You know, so again, it's both ways. But I think again,
It is-
you have to
it is-
heal.
Right.
It is both ways because women can do the same thing to men. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I play them because, oh, I know they've been hurt. They done told me everything. How this woman used them, this, that, and the fourth. So I can play them and use them to my advantage. People need to stop before they get into another relationship. Heal themselves. You can heal yourself. You can get past those damn issues. Heal
Yes.
yourself before you jump into a damn another relationship. All you're doing is taking the brokenness that you are and those hurt feelings into another relationship and giving that person that anger that they don't deserve. That's
So
what
let
you're
me
doing. Oh, but I
let me
love you. How can you love me?
let me ask y'all a question then, because I'm reading what she just said. Do you feel as though that a person can completely heal, like completely heal, that you won't have no triggers? Because she said that there's no such thing as completely healing. It's getting past certain things that you've been through, but can you completely heal from situations?
You get past certain situations and you're going to have triggers because if somebody does something that reminds you of what the last person did, you're going to be like, oh, whoa, okay. I was already in a situation like this and this is how it turned out. I'm not accepting this from this person because I know what's coming. Can you heal yourself completely? Yes, you can. You can find happiness. First of all, find happiness in your damn self. That's
Come
number
on now.
one. Okay, not somebody else. Nobody else is responsible for your happiness. You are responsible for your own happiness. Find that first. Then you can get with somebody, and the two of y'all can create a happy union with each other.
One thing, get out your own
Welcome
damn
to
head. Get out your head, people, because again, that trigger, that's only in your head. Because as Mark just said, the other person don't even know. So get out your head of what you think may happen and talk with the person. Let them know what's going on and see what their response is, because they may say, well, no, baby, I didn't mean for you to feel that way. I was saying, or I was doing this. And that gives clarity. And if you trust and believe the person that you with, you will accept that. If you don't believe that person, then for one, you shouldn't be with them, but then that will cause a problem. So get out your head trying to figure shit out. Speak up to the person and be honest. Don't play the games. Be honest so they can give you an honest response. And y'all can build on that and decide where we need to go from here. But hell yeah, I will believe all day you can heal. Definitely. And I feel it's sad if some people, Fatima and others, that feel like you can't, because that's always going to be a stigma in every relationship. You're constantly carrying that shit.
And
Let it go.
Exactly.
you know what's
Let the
funny?
shit go.
What it's not funny, it's amazing to me because I haven't been on open conversation in a while. So I said, when I get on open conversation again, with whatever topic it is, before I come to the show, because those mofos are sharp, I said, I'm going to do an interview of certain people. And I'm going to jot down everything that these people said and see if my open conversation team touched on those topics. One of the topics, one of the things they wrote down was self-love. We talked
Yes.
about self-love just now. Respect,
Yes.
baggage,
Yes.
you ain't my dad syndrome,
Yes.
deadbeat dad,
Yes.
how the system always plays a part in it. Single parenting. We missed a few, but they said that one woman said that a woman is never satisfied. She's always searching. So she can never pinpoint happiness. But that goes back to happiness. We're just there to compliment somebody on their happiness. We can't totally make a person happy. Forgiveness, healing, and I said baggage already, right?
Yes.
And it's amazing that we didn't know the topic and we could sit down and everybody can agree on majority of things that I jot down on this paper.
Thank you for doing your research and coming to the show. That's hot. I appreciate that.
Hey, listen, because I know y'all guys sharp. I said,
That's what's
listen,
up.
when they come back, I got to have, something to say.
Mark, that's a new requirement for all our guests.
do their homework. And the crazy thing that we all can agree upon is baggage. And I think defense mechanisms and triggers is what makes today's woman that has been scarred already lose their femininity.
I want you to say femininity, and I want you to stop saying this femininity. Femininity.
Well,
I'm gonna say this.
I tried to infuse two of them together
I know you
because
did.
some of the shit that y'all do as women is not reality.
And we
I'm
feel
gonna
the
say
same
this.
way with y'all crazy ass men. Like it's a lot of men. We have the daddy issues. However, I was raised by my dad and my grandfather and 8 brothers. So that's probably why I am the way I am. However, I appreciate a man that got some mommy issues because I let them know mommy love you and mommy's so proud. I love you. You such a good boy. And I'm gonna tell you what, you got niggas, and I'm gonna say it like that, you got niggas that's 6'4", 240 pounds, that's super strong, and you say some shit like that and they break them right down because they haven't heard those words before.
Listen,
their mom is so much on the go and out here in these streets, their mom has never actually said, I love you. I'm proud of you. I appreciate what you're doing, son. You're doing a great job. They've never heard those words. And I say all them for y'all guys.
I am
love
51 years of age, and may my mother rest in peace. I can count on one hand how many times she told me she loved me. Now, did I know she loved me?
Right.
I know she loved me without a doubt. But she was the person that showed materialistic love.
Okay.
That's why I always said a lot of us dudes out here, all we need is a fucking hug. You know?
So I'm gonna say this. A lot of people say, and a lot of doctors will say this, when you're dealing with depression, you need to go see somebody. You need medication, or you just that or the fourth. I'll tell you for a fact, you don't need any of that. I suffer from depression, or I did suffer from depression. And what I did my own self-therapy. I started writing. I started meditating. I started praying. Now, am I completely over the hump? Hell no. But I'm in a much better place. So if I can take care of myself and know what I needed without going to see somebody else, without taking anybody's medication, then you can't tell me a person can't get over being broken by somebody else. It can be done. You just have to know what you need yourself. You have to know what you need. There was a young lady that was part of open conversation. Called me, told me the dude walked out on her. Came home one day, he took everything, was gone. She said, I need help. I said, I'm gonna help you. I said, but I know what everybody's telling you. Everybody's telling you, oh, get over him, let it go, find somebody else, get under somebody else. And that's not what I'm gonna tell you. What I'm gonna tell you is you need to cry every damn day. Every time you feel like crying, cry. Okay? But I want you to find one thing to concentrate on. It's gonna make you wanna leave to get out of bed. One thing that's gonna make you leave that room, one thing that's gonna make you wanna leave that house. It may not be the same thing every day, and it could change, but find that one thing and go from there. That's the start. Just find what it is you need.
We get lost in other people and we don't learn enough ourselves. Like we get so lost in other folks. So when they leave or die or something happen, we fucked up because everything's been around them versus being around us and us growing together.
Yep.
Oh my God, he left me. What am I going to do? Because every morning you done got up and made his breakfast and you fixed this food and you made sure he was there at work. So now he's not there and you done lost. You don't know what the fuck to do no more. So yeah, you need to love yourself and figure out who you are and what it is you like to do.
And what you need. What does it take to make you happy? What does it take to make you survive? That's what you need to find out. Stop being on all these people's drugs and everything.
We're on that Jerry Maguire, you complete me. And that's what we need. You complete me. If you're not here, then I'm not complete. Use a damn lie. Use a damn lie. Use an addition and we can grow together, but whether you here or not. And that's sexy for each person because now we bring that together. We building and doing stuff. Like, you got to be strong individually to come together to be a stronger unit. A weak man a strong man don't want no weak woman, and a strong woman don't want no weak man. We don't want no weak ass man neither. Ew.
There you go. There you have it. There you have it.
I don't want to tell no man what to do and how to do it. I want to suggest and help because I have a mind and I want the best for us. So I want to suggest, and I'm hoping that you're going to respect what I'm saying and take into consideration as I'm doing what you're saying.
Yes, ma'am.
Exactly.
We out of order. We got to get ourselves in order so we can get further. We're out of order individually. And then we coming together and it's just discourse. We don't know where the hell we going.
And the crazy thing, my phone be ringing like listen, I be having so many open conversations with people, and it's weird that I don't know why they pick me. I guess because I say what I really feel about the situation, and a lot of people hang up on me. They probably call me back next week or whatever after they realize that, damn, he made a lot of sense. But it's crazy, like a lot of the conversations, and one of the conversations was this. And I said it to sis, I said, listen, don't take what I'm saying wrong. You got to be submissive, a little bit more submissive. Like you're chasing him away. And dude he's not a buster. He's a really good dude. And her problem was that he worked too hard. So I asked her, I said, you got everything you need? She said, yeah, I've been to their house before. Nice. I said, he take care of you, right? She said, yeah, but I got my own job. I said, not to be in y'all business, he laying that thing down, right? She was like, yeah. I said, so your only problem is you don't like when he tell you to do certain things. She said, yeah, like he's not my dad. I said, okay, are the things hurting you or stopping you from being a woman that you are? And she said, honestly, no. And I said, well, what the fuck is the problem then? I couldn't, and she really got mad at me because I said, what the fuck is the problem? And her thing was, she threw the strong black woman thing at me. And I was like, that's not what they meant by being a strong black woman. Like, I mean, you don't have to kiss his ass because he well-to-do and he taking care of you, but you're complaining that he's being a provider. Now you're complaining that he's telling you these things and he was just being a protector. So what part that you don't want from him? You can't build a bear with a human being. You understand what I'm saying?
Hell
and
yeah.
A lot of women, y'all could train us because we are trainable. I don't give a fuck what we say. Y'all wind up training us in a lot of areas.
Yes.
And I won for it. I've been trained in a lot of areas by my wife. But
it's with love. It's not forced. It's with love.
But her issue was her. And when you tell somebody that the issue is you, what is it called? It's this effect that they call it. It's called where they get the crying and they try to flip the story around, and I forgot how whatever they name it, the T effect, whatever it's called. She tried that shit, and I was like, that shit ain't gonna work with me. And then it was like, well, all men are the same. And she made me think, when people say things like that, if you're like me, I self-check myself. And it'll make me think about an incident that me and wifey may have had, and I'd be like, damn, did I really come off that way? And then I get to thinking like, no, I got to thinking, you ain't gonna flip this shit on me. That's your shit. And then, I start to realize that a lot of women do have that issue. Like I said, part 2 could be about the issue with the men, because a lot of us are now so indulged in this feeling on our sleeves, and we whine about, and I said we whine about a lot of shit that so-called quote unquote men ain't supposed to whine about. And it's just like, it's real eerie to me. Like, what the fuck is the world coming to now? Like, the roles are really, did they really switch?
Yes, they have, baby, unfortunately. And a lot of us, we become defensive. So when you're telling me something about me, I don't want to hear that shit. How dare you tell me I was wrong? What? You supposed to be on my side any damn way. So why? However, like I tell people, if you're saying something good, and this is for everyone, if you're saying something good, don't worry about them doing it right now, because when they get home or wherever they get, they'll take it in and think about it. And maybe later in life, you'll see a change in them. So sometimes don't even beat ourselves up about it. If you said some good shit, leave it there and keep it moving. It's for them to take it in. You did your job. Because we become very defensive and we're not ready to receive that right then. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. But if it's good stuff, I'm gonna take it in and I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna consider what you said. You may have had a damn good point. Like you said, they hit you about a week later. You know what? All right, I thought about that. That was some good shit.
Right.
But in that moment, I ain't want to hear it. But that was some good shit. And that's definitely the same thing in a relationship for real. Because again, we are who we are. So don't you come against me saying I'm wrong about this or the way I do it. And I've come to say it's no right and wrong. It's just different. All right, we just different in the way that we do it. So we need to walk together. How can two walk together unless they agree? Stop just being with every damn body. Be more selective about who you want to be with. Be more respectful in yourself and understand the value of yourself and people.
And Dark said it. Dark, you said it. You said trust.
Right.
You said it.
A lot of our relationships, good, bad, right or wrong, indifferent. It all boils down to a trust issue. We got trust issues. Whether it's trust in a good way or trust in a bad way, it's a trust issue.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that.
Like I asked, I said, listen, can you tell your wife to go to the store and go get some stuff? I mean, I don't care if you've been with your wife 30 years. Go tell her to go get some. She might jump up and go get it. But before she hand you that dollar, she gonna ask a question or two. And that ain't got nothing to do with love.
And if she don't,
Ask a question.
if she don't, then you need to, like, I'm the type of person, if I told her to do some shit that really didn't make sense to her and she was going to do it and didn't ask me about it, I'm the type of person, like, I'm gonna flip that script like, damn, you don't even fucking care enough to ask me why I asked you to do some shit like that?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I said submissive, not stupid.
Right.
So I like I said, I agree, but it's mind-boggling. You gotta ask yourself. It's mind-boggling.
You need to understand there's a lot of strength in being submissive. There actually is so much strength. A lot of times you can see a guy out here, he's looking raggedy. As soon as he get in a relationship, you see he started dressing different. He started getting his hair cut. For one, he want to look good for her. So he's making himself better. And again, a lot of stuff is with the love is not forced. You want to do better. You want to be different. You want to, make sure that home is happy. So you try to do everything that you can do to make sure home is happy. If she like me looking this way, I actually look nice this way. I ain't even consider this. I'm just hanging out with the boys all the time. We help each other to be better. We're supposed to help each other in these relationships
Do
to
y'all
build each other stronger.
Do y'all know that 10 times out of 10, that the average man, whatever he does in life is to project the image? Because we were told that that's the image that we had to project for women.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we can't wear Payless shoes or shop at the cheap stores. A woman can do that, but a man can't. Let a man get caught with a pair of butt. You don't care how cute he is. He walk Dark. You answer this. He walk up to you with a pair of plastic Payless shoes on at your show. What's the first thing you gonna think about?
Wow. That nigga come in with some city trim pants on.
See,
But
I'm gonna
guess
let him
what?
know.
Let her come in with some 10 spot outfit on. I bet you she look good in them.
Yep.
Look, I'm gonna let him know. I'm gonna like, baby, you look good, daddy. You too sexy to be wearing shoes like that. I seen these wing tips. You should check out again with love. I'm gonna build you up before I tear you down.
Right.
I'm gonna build you up. You're gonna feel real good about this shit. So when I come the other way, all the thing you can do is like, you know what, you right? Like, we're gonna go shopping because baby, you look too good to be wearing this shit. I don't even understand you. Your level is up here. I don't know what this shit is about. Who accepted this? Let's go do something else. And then he'll be like, oh damn, she care. She love me.
Right.
She want the best. You such a good boy. Mama proud. Mama proud of you.
But why they letting people get away? For years, bitches has been wearing this 10 spot shit. How?
Listen.
Because our toes are cute.
It ain't that. It's because a man, we view a woman different. Like, you ever have a guy hit on you and you might be taking the fucking trash out of, got your worst Sunday gear on. And a man, because we look through what you have on.
I know y'all do.
Because not just sexually, because if you look good in them $10 ass tights that everybody running around here getting yeast infections in.
Oh, slow down. You ain't got to come that hard.
If you look good enough, then you're going to look good when you get dressed. But if you get dressed and you got on a different color $10 pair of tights that you're going to get a yeast infection.
Oh, stop saying it. Stop saying it. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Oh,
they $7 now? Hey, listen,
Oh,
but that's how a man could view you at your worst,
Section up.
and
They
you're
sell it
attracted to
out.
us.
but I mean,
And,
I definitely think that men
and they
definitely do
ain't got
that
no lines
because
in them.
you can see a lot of men with money and they marry the waitress and all like that because they can see what it's going to be. Like, okay, I see you at this level, but I can see you at this level. But again, I think that that's somebody that care about you. So that's men and women, because us women do it too. Like I said, I can see you looking like that, but I can go ahead and dress that up. That I ain't even caring about that outward appearance. We can, nigga, that's a haircut.
Hey, listen,
That's a haircut. You woofing. That's a
I
haircut.
know
That's
a
simple.
lot.
So
I can look at it. I can look at a man and be like, listen, that ain't nothing but a nice pair of jeans, a nice sweater, and a haircut.
that's it, though. I got you. I
And
got
that's maybe because y'all done went through that stage already, that you can accept that man for who he is and the potential that's to come. You know, but the average woman, soon she see them motherfucking bobos or the Timberland boots with the tree on the wrong side, she like, look at this nut ass dude.
Did you say the wrong side?
Yeah, you know them plated joints got the trees on the wrong side.
I remember we was going to, my husband and I was going to buy a car. So we going to the dealership and going to buy a car. I am the way I am because my mom taught me since I was a child, again, how you raised up. My mom said, you're supposed to look good no matter if you're going to the corner store. So when I'm taking the trash out, I still look good. Ain't a whole lot to that because I take time to give a damn all the time. So we're going to get a car and he just came in from work. I'm like, hurry up and jump in the shower because he was doing construction and shit. I said, hurry up and jump in the shower so we can go. And he looked at me, he was like, I'm not changing my nothing. He said, if anything, they're going to see the dirt and know it's about money. It changed something in my brain. You hear me? Just that fast. With him saying that, it made sense to me. As much as I wanted him to look a certain debonair way that we're going to go in there and look like money, nigga, you look like money. Because they like, this man is working, he hard working. It changed everything. So again, it's understanding each other and respecting each other for who they are and what they're doing. Now, as we got that car, he got dressed and he looked good when we went out. However, yeah, again, respecting each other, understanding.
Yeah, because a nice car
Look,
don't
I've been
solidify
around.
shit.
I've been around plenty of guys in a club that was suited and booted, looked better than me, and they have a damn dime in their pocket.
Because the woman with their clothes, the woman that they was at home while they was looking for the next woman, she dressed them.
And Simply D, you are right. I totally agree with that. I have seen some Birkin bag bitches who get on the bus. I have seen some raggedy bitches who look sharp, head done, nails done, feet done, don't have no job, none.
And the
No.
roach will meet you at the front door when you come over because the house is dirty as hell.
Dirty.
The roach is the doorman. The roach is the doorman. You can come on in there, watch where you step, please. Please watch where you step.
Watch me. The roach is the doorman. That is true fact.
Yep.
Yeah, I never judged the book by a cover when I used to be in the club scene. Like that chick that had that shit on, it was the loud one or whatever. Ain't shit I got to say to her any goddamn way. Plus,
You know what my thing has always been as I got older and to now, everything has got a match for me. I can't be out of balance and out of sorts. My money is in my house. I got to come home and my shit got to look right. I got to have a house looking right. Fuck everything else. Clothes ain't got to look like shit. I got to come home and my house got to look right.
I don't heard females. I don't heard females standing next to me trying to get with another dude who they think got money. Be like, "Ooh, girl, look at him. Ooh, he got money." And I'm sitting there laughing because I'm like, that nigga's broke. And I'm standing here with all kinds of cash and bank accounts. But go ahead and get with that nigga because I know what you're about.
Okay, well, you stay right where you at. I'll be right next to you shortly. Soon as the show is over, don't you move. Don't you move, Simply. You stay right there. I'm on my way. Nigga.
Yo, Jay, how about this? I was complaining one time here at work because I actually lost $7,000. And one of the chicks that went here was like, "Dude, lost $7,000?" I was like, I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah, I lost $7,000. He was like, "I didn't know you was getting that kind of cash." I was like, "Oh, so now my perspective changed in your eyes?" He said, "It certainly did." I said, "Well, mine didn't change in yours, and nothing will ever happen."
Oh.
That's the part. People
Hey,
with
but see,
money
again,
make
we
sure
talk
that they
about
got
a man being a provider. So if I think you have money, I'm thinking you're going to be able to provide. So
Well,
that's
listen.
something that we're looking for.
But you got to remember this: if you met that man in a club and he dapper Dan, even if he had money, why the fuck would you think he gonna provide for you when you look for him Friday? He gonna be in the fucking club with somebody else.
I don't know. I don't be in clubs and meeting people, but I hear you.
But that's the average thing that people, they don't look through bullshit. Like, I wouldn't go to a nightclub and think that my relationship going skyrocket after I meet this chick that I met in a fucking nightclub. And see, this is where it go wrong at.
You gotta read
What'd
the
you say?
shirt, man. Distracted people distract people.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. I like
I'm
that.
And then,
I'm
go ahead. Mark, you was gonna say something?
Oh, that was Tony. That was Tony.
No, I was going to say this. Once upon a time, I was working 7 jobs taking care of somebody who didn't appreciate it. And trust me, that will never happen again. Never.
Well, I
Never.
actually meet the dudes on their jobs. That's normally who I'm looking for outside of the gay white guys. So like when I'm driving down the street and they got the workers in the street, I'm like, hey, sexy. Because again, I know some water and soap is going to clean all that up. And I know the nigga got a job. Now, I don't know if he's going to spend the money on me. That's the second date. But I would know at least he got a job. Because some of these niggas out here faking the funk and they ain't got no job. Again, they are looking good and they driving the whip and it's the chick shit. And you don't even know it's the chick shit. You figure that that's all his shit. Ain't none of that. So yeah, I meet the nigga on the job, so at least I know he got the job, and we can move from there. Yup, yup. Hey, Mr. Postman, how you doing? Ring my bell. Yup, I know you got a job.
Yeah, it's and I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but I started looking at things a lot different. I guess early in the game when I was getting in the clubs when I was young. And it just never attracted me. The loud ones, the ones that was the flashy ones, like they never did nothing for me.
You like the girls that hold the coats for those girls, because you know she responsible. So give me the ugly bitch that's holding the coat, because that's the responsible bitch, and she driving everybody home. I like her. I
just need somebody that I can trust, that's willing to work with me. We're gonna work together as a team and we're gonna make this thing happen.
That's why you get the coat
Not
holder.
somebody that's sitting back saying, oh, well, what? Hey, you ain't taking care of this? You ain't taking care of that? Well, what is you doing? I wouldn't
go for the coat holder.
I don't mind taking care of it because I can take care of it. But the thing is, what are you taking care of? I want to see what you bring to the table. And then I might say, don't worry about it. I got it.
Yeah, well, back then, I wasn't looking for anybody to bring anything to the table.
In the two, Monday through Friday.
And I wasn't looking for the coat holder because she was a fucking fool for holding everybody's coat. It might have been the one that was sitting next to her that was cute, but the club scene wasn't for her. She was just there because it was her girlfriend's.
That's me.
That's the one that I would conversate with. You understand what I'm saying? Because I could tell that she wasn't in her element.
That's me.
So, you know, that was a little trick that I used, like, oh, she ain't in her element. Let me take her somewhere to get out of her element.
Well,
but yeah.
Way up on the Himalaya.
This has been interesting. It's 7:30. I let us rock out because I'm already ready for work, so I ain't gotta rush. And usually we get off at 7. This has definitely been a very interesting show, like usual. For everybody that missed it, that just jumped on, y'all can go to YouTube, search Sadior Radio, and check out Open Conversation Show. You can check out the Uncensored Show, No Excuses, and all the other shows that's on Sadior Radio. So make sure y'all pass the word that we here every Thursday, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. It depends on the conversation. Depends on the conversation and the guests. This has been good. So what we got going on before we close out? Anybody got anything going on? What you got going on in Vegas, Jay?
Oh my goodness. So well, tonight I'm doing 2 shows, and then I got a cannabis show. You know, we in Vegas, that's illegal. So I got a cannabis comedy show tomorrow, Friday. However, last week I was invited to a mic. I just went after going to another mic, 34 comedians, and I won. It was a contest. And I won best set of the night out of 34 comedians, and some of the people who had already been winners. So bless God. I don't know if I'm gonna go tonight. I don't want to fuck up my record. So I'm gonna think about it. I don't want to fuck up my record. I'm already won. So, but yeah, it's just the comedy thing. I love what I'm doing. Anybody that's coming out here, definitely reach out. I'll let you know some spots to hit and some places to go. Even if it's not about comedy, just about the entertainment. And we live in La Vida Loca out here, having a freaking ball. I'm blessed. And I enjoy always coming home and talking to my family with open conversation and having great times like this. It keeps me rooted. So I love y'all.
That's what's
Love
up.
you back.
I got Friday and Saturday night. I'm at Glen Mills at the Comedy Club with Comedy Explosion. Of course, we got Richie Redding, Stiletto. This weekend, 2 nights, Friday and Saturday, and then Saturday we got a magic show with Gemini and Derek Lee, the magician, 1 o'clock
Derek Lee.
comedy show. It'll be an interesting weekend in Glen Mills at the Comedy Club. It's gonna be real interesting. We'll have a great weekend. Stiletto from B More, amazing female comedian, Scully. Come on out. Comedy's gonna be amazing.
Hey, Doc, what's the date on that again? Saturday?
Friday and Saturday,
Time.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
Comedy show, 1 o'clock is the magic show.
You had me cracking up because I was going to say, that's why Genuine ain't selling no damn albums. She trying to be a comedian.
Right.
But you
Well,
said,
T.I. is.
like, huh?
They got T.I. headlining.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, but I mean, again, it's about the following. He got a following. So, you know.
True. Yeah, I was going to say, he going to be on there with the pony song and shit, telling jokes. What the hell going on in the world? So Simply DJ. Oh, Mr. Fastlane.
Wait a minute, and as a side note, I'm sorry, but you know what, Mark, what you just said, in a sense, that's a lot of it too. It's this damn music that these young kids is hearing, and it's just, in a sense, so ratchet with no love and no meaning behind it, that's influencing them also. It's just about getting the bag, fucking this bitch, getting this nigga's money, and keeping it moving. Why? Because, bitch, I'm a savage out here. Instead of being a lady, bitch, I'm a savage. So also, a lot of stuff that's going on in our society is also building up. Okay, I'm done.
No, that was a good way to close out. DJ Man Strong, Simply D, y'all good? Look,
I'm good.
I'm gonna say this.
Starter.
I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I might be that dude sitting next to you on the bus, but I might be on the bus going to my car. I give scholarships, okay? I sponsor people. I give scholarships, okay? And take it home. So,
nigga, you just stay where you at until I get there. You just stay where you at until I get there.
You can pass me by if you want. Peace.
I appreciate everybody checking us out. Make sure y'all go back and check the show out if y'all missed it. Again, go to YouTube or you can search your podcast. Sometime tomorrow it'll be uploaded on the podcast, and check out Open Conversation Show. Everybody be safe. Check us out next Thursday, 6 p.m. I love y'all. Y'all be at peace. Stay safe. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.